I just finished adding this L shape to my workbench to allow more space for my PC setup. This is where I do all my video editing and YouTube watching and all that stuff. And it's just plywood, and then I put some vinyl on, painted the frame black, and it turned out really good. It's 4 feet long by 2 feet wide, so it adds a lot of space for just my PC setup, which gives me a lot of room on my normal workbench, which is really cool. But one thing I've always wanted to add to my workbench and to eventually this setup was this. Was this. Bam, nailed it. A hidden wireless charger. As you can see, the only problem I have with it is indexing it and finding out where it actually is in my surface. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I made this. So let's go ahead and get started. For this project, I'll be sacrificing this fast charger that I never really liked. I personally don't like these stand-up chargers. I much prefer the flat ones, which makes this a perfect candidate for this project. After removing the coil and circuit board from the housing, I mount everything on a scrap piece of thin balsa wood using hot glue to temporarily hold it, and then epoxy to permanently hold it. I needed a way to mount this to my desk, so I epoxied 4 right-angle mounts to the corners that will later be used to screw the two together. Now it's time to mount this setup to my desk. I began by tracing out the charger and drilling 6 pilot holes for my jigsaw. I cut them in strips so I can use these scraps for the mounting process next. I lacked the proper length screws for the scrap wood mounts, so I had to take what I learned from woodworker YouTubers, which was to use wood glue and dowels. This makes it a bit more permanent than I originally wanted, but I really don't want to go to value again. After screwing the charger into the scrap wood, I filled the gaps that were left over with wood epoxy, then sanded and cleaned the surface before applying the vinyl. Now it's time for the vinyl. After it was applied, I just used a razor blade to clean up the edges. So that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of it. I know this was a bit of a different topic, but I thought it was a fun one, and a different approach on how to embed wireless charging, because I know a lot of the YouTubers show using routers and stuff, I don't have a router, so I had to use what I had on hand, which was what you saw in the video. So let me know in the comments below what you think, and I will see you next time.